everyone, welcome to WW Designs. My name is Nikki and it's been ages since we have played in my junk journal scrapbook. I have a playlist and in this particular cheapy art book that I got probably from Kmart, I think, I have done a heap of masterboards giving you ideas on how you can use scraps and create fabulous masterboards, which are a great base for creating tags and all sorts of fun things. So if you don't know what a masterboard is or you have no idea what it's all about, you can pop over to that playlist and you'll get lots of suggestions. So today what we're going to do is, I came up with this idea when I was having a bit of a tidy up the other day, and I found some colouring books. Now, I have a few of them. I don't think I've ever actually sat down and coloured in them. Time, you know, sort of not on my priority list, unfortunately. So they're sort of sitting there gathering dust. But I think a black and white / monochrome masterboard makes a fabulous base for junk journal cards or tags. In this case, I was thinking they would be wonderful gift tags. So what I've done is chopped. You'll see to the left here, I have all sorts of cut out bits from some colouring books that are still black and white. They have never been coloured in. This is my next available page. What I might do while I'm gluing is, what about I just pop on some nice music? I'll speed it up a little bit. If you just want to sit and relax, catch your breath for a while, just sit and watch me glue. And then when I've done all the gluing, I will show you the idea I had in regards to making some fun little gift tags. So let's get gluing. Now you'll see with this, I did pick out some tea and treats as little extra bits to put on top. You don't have to do that, because when you then cut it up, you can add extra decor and turn it, of course, into whatever you like. But I had those bits in my colouring book, so I decided to use them. So now let's make a cute little tag that I think would be great to put on people's gifts. And you can do it all for nothing if you have a colouring book or two in your stash. So what I've done here, I have a piece of masterboard, and we're going to make it into a cute little tag. You can, of course, use your masterboards to make whatever you like. But gift tags, nice little homemade ones, or ready for a journal, perfect choice. So I'm just cutting off a little bit of the corners to make a tag shape, but I didn't want to make it too big and lose all that flower, because I quite like that. Now, of course, what you could do, if you love colouring, you could just pick a couple of these elements and colour them in. For example, maybe that flower, possibly the teacup, and just colour in those bits and then leave the rest black and white. But of course, it's completely up to you. So now I just need my hole punch, because we can't really make a tag without a hole. Let's have a look. Roughly halfway. We don't have to measure. If it's not quite in the centre, that's all good. And I've just grabbed a few little bits of ephemera. This was a little scrap of very pretty scrapbook paper in an 8x8 pad that I had. And I just die cut it into a circle. And what I'm going to do is just use some of these pieces and do a little bit of layering. So most of us crafters have lots of bits and pieces that we've collected, little bits of ephemera, cute little scraps. Of course, it doesn't have to be a circle. I've just decided I want to do that. And then I've just cut a tiny bit off the bottom to level it off down there. Reason being is I want to add this cute little bunny. I thought this would be a cute little Easter tag. And he needs a nice little sort of flat surface to sit on, but wouldn't matter if it wasn't chopped off. We're going to add that down there. Perfect. Then I have this cute little butterfly. This is from a magazine. This is why I cut my magazines to bits and just save all sorts of pretty bits. I just thought this pretty pink butterfly would match well. Again, not covering up my flower, just popping that down there. And then I found this little bit. I keep a tub, this, and it's just full of all sorts of bits and pieces. I have lots of ephemera split into different things, but sometimes I don't know what I want. So I just go through this and see what I can find. And I should probably split it all up into its respective types. But sometimes it's just fun to have a little search through there, see what you can find. And I found all 4 of these pieces in that tub. So instead of having to go to my animal tub to find a bunny and a colourful tub to you know what I mean? So I just went through and found things that I liked the look of and thought would work well together. And that's it. Then all we have to do is add a string. So I like to do it this way. I find this the easiest way to get a string very quickly through a hole. And maybe that's a little bit too long. Let's trim that off. And voila! So a masterboard can become a variety of things, including tags. And what a perfect little gift tag for Easter, because it's nice blank paper on the other side. You can write down whatever you need, and voila, just like that. You can make yourself a heap of Easter or any gift tags. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please pop them in the comments box below. And if you can take a minute to give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to go and look at the playlist junk journal scrapbook if you want some more ideas for masterboards. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye for now.